Hello there, you wonderful person. Let's continue Mass Effect. Oh yeah. Last time we were promoted to... What's the name? Spectre. The first human Spectre. We were assigned to go after Saren. And that's what we shall do. But before we actually make any attempts on that, I wanna be sure that nobody at the Citadel is in need of help. Everybody that is in need of help are being helped by me. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Allow me to be okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to Avina because it's just boring. Very boring. Let me just put some extra volume here. There we go. Garrus, do you have something to say?
The Keepers never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
Really? Yeah, so you can see that the Keepers it didn't even cross my mind talking about them last time. They are the alien things that have always been at the Citadel. They've been here since I believe the Asari discovered the Citadel. And they just apparently keep things smooth. They clean things and keep the station operational. Okay, this is Barlavon, the Shadow Broker representative, I guess.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
You're spying on me.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Need some information myself. You say that that's your business? You're an information broker? I need information.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Well, tell me about yourself then.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Doesn't sound very legal.
Sounds pretty shady.
Pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Interesting. Still don't buy it though.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Alright. I will have a pretty substantial fortune in the future. Tell me about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and
knowledge
it's made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Do you know who he is?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Interesting. So he's kind of got all, everybody in the universe, the galaxy, playing his game. Pretty fortunate situation. Seems like a smart alien, a smart individual, or a group of individuals. But tell me, you work for him and you don't know who he is? How does that even work?
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah, I don't look like a kind of guy that likes danger very much. So you're a pretty knowledgeable person. You've got a lot of information. What do you know about the Citadel?
What's it like living here on the
Or
Citadel?
what is it like to live?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Alright, we are the elite. What about the wards?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
That's good.
What are the wards like?
That's supposed to be...
You never know what you'll find out.
Alright, thanks.
I should go.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Barlavon. We'll probably never talk again. Alright. Who's this shady looking woman?
Spectre?
Got a moment, Spectre? I don't know, do I?
Hello, Spectre.
Hello?
I have a business proposition for you.
Good for you. That's a good response.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well.
You
I'm
do?
acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Okay, tell me about their defenses.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
Obviously a setup.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Okay. Alright. And what is your take on this?
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
Okay. And what crimes have these guys committed?
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Not a problem.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent.
You convinced me.
Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, of course she's gonna try to kill me afterwards, but of course she's not gonna be able to. She's not gonna be able to. Yeah. I will just kill her. Now, this is a different alien.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Hmm?
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delaninder.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Okay, yes, I'll do that. But tell me about the... You have a quite interesting way of speaking.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Now, you see, this doesn't happen, but knowing this, I think it would be so cool to have a Hanar befriend Shepard somewhere along any of the games, and have them actually talk about themselves in the first person instead of the third person like this. Tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer
Sorry.
to it as Delan.
I think I already asked this one.
Please take time to examine the fine
Tell me about your goods.
purchase, all of great
What
worth.
exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price.
Real.
naturally.
Any item. Let's take a look then.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Okay, this voice, the voice actor who did Shepard also is making the Hanar. He does all the Hanar voiceover. So that's a little interesting. Standard items. Thank you very much. So first of all, do I have anything to sell? I don't think I want to sell things just yet. Let's see what he has for buying. Always buy licenses, because this will make you'll be able to buy things from the ship later. Yes, buy that. He doesn't have any kind of upgrade like a grenade or medikit upgrade. So, and I don't have the money for buying things from him anyway, so never mind. What do we have down here? Oh, up here, I guess. We've got a keeper. Yeah, I don't know if I talked about this before, but every single time I play this game, I always want to do everything from the Presidium first before trying to leave, and that includes finding all the keepers and scanning them and all this stuff. But there's always one that I cannot find. I don't know what's up with that. Very annoying. Wait. Let me just open the window. Because cigarette smell over here. I hate cigarettes. I hate smoking. Open the window so the smell will go away. Okay, so we have another keeper here. And this is Shaira's, the consort. This is her place.
Welcome. I am Nelina.
Nelina.
Don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just meet her?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Alright.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months? Never mind.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Tell me about yourself,
What do you do here, Nolina?
Nelina.
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Yeah, what exactly do you guys do here? I don't understand.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body
Really?
and relieve it.
Really?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Just like Shaira. Wait, she does this. Why is she being a receptionist here then? Tell me about the consort.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Yeah, sounds very mystical.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Nah, it takes too long. I'm out of here.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Too busy.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
I think she liked Shepard's bald head from a distance.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Know what? Now I'm the one who doesn't have the time.
If I have time, I'll speak with her.
Don't wait too long. I wouldn't want you to miss this opportunity. She'll be waiting upstairs if you choose to go.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go. I definitely made the right decision by doing Renegade. Renegade is definitely the most fun. Hello!
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I'm a Spectre, excuse me. I'm not just with the Alliance now. Do we have a keeper here? We do not have a keeper here. Shaira, I assume.
That's close enough, Commander.
Oh?
I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You have. Checking up on me? Keeping tabs on me? What the
I
hell?
don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station.
Ooh, we're
Many
important.
of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Well, just spit it out.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Interesting. May I ask what happened? What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
So here, I believe this is actually not accepting the quest. I'm not gonna go for that option because I really want to do all the quests in the game, all the quests I can. So I'll just So, yeah, I'll see.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
See what I can
Thank
do.
you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Very grateful.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Shepard has... he got really interested in this gratitude of hers. Okay. Something I want to do is... I completely forgot I wanted to do this a long time. I want to take a look at Shepard's own history. There's no history. Here we go. We kind of saw this in the beginning, but... maybe this is not exactly what I want. You were born on Earth, but you never knew your parents. A child of the streets, you learned to live by your wits and guts, surviving the hidden underbelly of the megatropolises of humanity's homeworld. Eager to find a better life, you joined the Alliance military when you came of age. You were assigned to a campaign to rid the Skillian Verge of Batarian slavers and other criminal elements. The final battle came when Alliance force laid siege to Torfan, a slaver base built miles below the surface of a desolate moon. The superiority of the human fleet was wasted in the assault on the underground bunker, but you led a corps of elite group's troops into the heart of the enemy base. Nearly 3/4 of your own squad perished in the vicious close-quarter fighting, a cost you were willing to pay to make sure not a single slaver made it out of Torfan alive. Okay, so here we have... that's exactly what I wanted. Here we have how our Shepard likes to conduct business. He... John Wick kind of character. A man of focus. We saw a little bit of teleportation action going on there. A man of focus who will stop at nothing to accomplish his objectives, his goals. Yeah. That may be sacrifice. That may mean sacrificing some innocent lives in the future. I really like this place, man. Look at that. This is in a ring. Probably rotating to keep artificial gravity. To create artificial gravity with centripetal force. I believe that's how it is. Yeah, okay, the embassies. That's, well, I'm not actually gonna explore the embassies because I have something else I want to do before.
Commander Shepard, could you spare a moment of your time?
Commander Shepard? Yes?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
Samesh
Forgive the
Bhatia.
intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A
What?
lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
There's a cool bit here. If you're with Ashley, she will say, "Oh, I actually knew whoever his wife was," and she makes like a good comment about her. That's garbage.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know.
I didn't.
All I know
What?
is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
This is pointless.
I'm concerned with the living, not the dead. I don't have time for this.
I understand. You have many important things to do. If you do have time, however, Mr. Bosker is the man in charge of my case. He's in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
The expensive bar over there. Nah, I forgot. I forgot where he pointed at. Okay, so, but he meant this way. So, let's take a look this way. Greetings, who delighted... Wait, what does this guy say?
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
I love this guys. There's another keeper. Let's see what's up on the internet here. More stuff. More stuff.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is
Yeah, I'm not gonna read. Not gonna go into the codex. Hello, Valen, executor. Executor? What? Really?
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day.
You knew.
Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I'm just exploring around. Who the hell are you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. And you're
Executor.
the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
Alright. You seem to have a bad attitude towards humans. What's the problem?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get.
Yep.
And you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres? Busy man.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like him?
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
You know what? I actually agree with him. The rules, they're kind of there for a reason, right? That's a bit naive.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining. I've known plenty of dirty CSEC agents.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Okay, yeah. Let's go. I actually like this guy. It's kind of tough. So these are pretty good headphones. And Rex's voice is very deep. And you can feel it in your bones when he's speaking. It's pretty fun. Especially because I have it pretty loud in here. Spectres are pretty important though.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
It's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. Well, if you get the job done, I'm afraid so, Executor Palin.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
If the cure is worse than the disease, what's the point?
definitely. Exactly what we read about Thorfinn. Just straight to the point. The objective, the goal is everything to this Shepard here. Doesn't matter what the cost is. Tell me about CSEC.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
Oh shoot, that's I already asked this.
I'll be going now.
Okay, sorry.
Commander.
Short, short memory, short-term memory. We've got a little something here. It's encrypted, but that doesn't matter because very dramatic. I was gonna say that it doesn't really matter things being protected, because Shepard is a master at hacking. Diplomatic. Oh, I should say that Garrus is a master at hacking because he is the one that allows us to enter do this decryption minigame. Anyway, diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. We are biotics. We can take a visit. Got some powers. Although Dr. Chakwas didn't say anything about our implants when we were talking about cadence and headaches and stuff. Clerk, hello.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Stop stealing corpses.
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you.
Yep.
Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
So she's been mauled?
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks.
Really?
Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Okay. So now I can actually make a choice here. Knowing about the future, knowing what's gonna happen. Yeah, I want for him to release the body. That kind of goes against what my shepherd would actually do, but I want to do this because I don't think I've ever done it this way. I do want to investigate further though. How long is this research gonna take?
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
How are you gonna keep it preserved for that long? Don't you have any other bodies? Just to do research on?
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Okay. And what do you think the results of the research could be?
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
We don't have a few years. I'm releasing the body.
You know what I am. If I want Nirali Bhatia, I can get her.
Whoa.
Commander, I don't think threats are necessary.
I didn't expect this.
Even if the body were here on the Citadel, would you really risk going in shooting to get it?
Yes, I would.
You said you'd been briefed on me. How far do you think I'm willing to go on this?
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
I have no regrets. That was awesome. Okay, we'll tell him in due time. I just have to get us a little keeper guy here. There we go. Does the bartender have anything?
Commander, can I get you something?
Commander? Excuse me? Do you know who I am?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here.
Oh.
There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
I thought that would be... I thought, being that it was the renegade option, I thought he was going to be rude and sarcastic, saying that, hey, I'm a specter now, dur. But yeah, I guess he was just... yeah, sure. Tell me about the point of interest.
What's going on around here?
What's going on?
You found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will.
I've talked with her.
Supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Okay, that's good. I need to go now. I should go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
So long. You too, my friend.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Very busy. That's fine.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Fredericks.
I never heard this dialogue before.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Excuse me? What do you want? Oh, come on. There should be a really renegade over the concert. I overheard your discussion about the concert.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You've never been, have you, boy?
Boy!
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
I understand.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find her.
I don't care.
She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Boy. Oh, I want to play some God of War now. I really do, actually. I've been itching to play, but I'm holding myself. Because I kind of played it twice back to back. Without, no. From the beginning to end. And I don't want to get burned out on it. Because that is an amazing game. Batya. I got your wife's body.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
Yes, I took care of it.
Your wife is coming home, Mr. Batya.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
No problem. Oh. Interesting, I don't get any renegade points for that. Even though I chose all the renegade options. Okay, so yes, I haven't been up there to the embassies yet. Well, I have explored there. I do have things to do over there, but not yet. Still have to do some stuff. Let me just close the loop around here, and then we're gonna go to the elevator behind me. Take that elevator down. Okay. And that just goes there. Here we go. This is the place I wanted to find. I think.
I've told you before, you're not
yes.
allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the enkindlers to be spread.
This is where we say, because it's a stupid jellyfish. The big
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish. Okay. Tell me about these rules of the permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Hey, why don't you just arrest it?
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Why do you need a permit?
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
You are a piece of shit, don't you know? Like, you couldn't... You're good for nothing. You should resign.
If you can't solve this problem, you don't even deserve to be in Seasick.
I didn't ask for your help, human. I can deal with this myself.
Should. I hope that didn't block.
To learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
You're breaking the law. Hold it right there, criminal scum.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
There's trouble anyway.
I don't care about your intent. You're making all Hanar look like troublemaking zealots.
This one does not wish to prejudice the listeners against the Hanar.
You Hanar deserve what you get. You're either too snobbish or too stupid to follow simple rules.
This one will obey. It does not wish to prejudice other species against the Hanar. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Damn, that's a lot of renegade points. Hey, I did your job for you.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Had to be done.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example.
Okay, good.
Your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report.
Oh wow, Shepard was just brutal on this guy, wasn't it? Damn, no fucks given. Oh, almost didn't catch the skipper here. Huh. This just goes to an elevator, right? No. Yeah, that just goes to the elevator. And over here to the right is that, yeah, the first skipper that we scanned today. Let me see if there's nothing over the bridge here. There isn't, right? No. Okay. So, as per my plan, let's go down to CSEC, I think. I'm gonna have to go through that elevator later. Let's go through this elevator first. Yeah, I think as part of one of the side quests of the Citadel, I'm gonna have to go through that elevator anyways. The one that I was planning on going now. So let's not. Going down.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Pretty good way of looking at things. Oh no. Shoot. This was the place that this is the place I'm gonna have to go through.
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station.
Yeah, got confused. Oh well. I'm gonna have to go through here. Again, later. That's fine. No problem, I'm not in a hurry. I don't know how long this playthrough is gonna last.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
That's another quest we can pursue. I think there is a keeper over here. This is where we fought. This is where we protected Tali. This is where we rescued Tali. And we have business at Cora's Den. So yeah, good way to go. I want to play Blade. I don't want. I want to watch Blade Runner again. It's a good movie. Getting the vibes. Okay, so I have General.
I got business here, but not with you.
Yeah, I think this guy is a side quest, but I don't know what side quest. I never talked with this guy before. General Septimus.
Commander. What do you want?
Got problems?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
This is pathetic.
Pathetic.
What could a woman do to put you in this state?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
You're pathetic.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Come on. You're acting like the first guy in the galaxy to ever get dumped by a girl. Get a grip. Grow some balls.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act.
Doesn't hurt to try.
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Finally.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
It depends.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why's that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Okay, so right here you have the possibility What the Did you hear that? What the hell was that? I gotta go back and watch it again and listen to that because that was really weird. Anyway, this quest has a potential of giving you an item that will allow a very interesting thing to happen in a remote planet far ahead in the future. I want that. And I don't know if doing this will making him do it will negate me from getting the item. Yeah, I want it. Let's just ask.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Alright.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Thanks. There we go. And that's why we didn't go to... Hi. That's why we didn't go to the embassies again. We didn't visit the embassies again. I'm really happy playing this game now. I love it. Alright, Morlan.
Hello there. Welcome to Morlan's
Famous
shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Tell him, yeah, just show me. Show me the stuff. This guy has some, okay, so license and Medigel upgrade. What? I don't have the credits? I guess I'm gonna have to sell things. Can you hear the bunchy scream? Sell. Anti-personnel. Yeah, I'm gonna... I'm wearing anti-personnel rounds right now. I'm not wearing. I have them on my weapon. And the synthetics. Yeah, that's what should have. And I think the rest I can just... I'm good to sell? Eh. And then we buy it. Nice. Can you hear the bunchy scream? I don't know if you ever played a game called Brutal Legend. It has blackjack in it. That... Yeah, it's me. That game has some badass music. Really like it. Okay.
You're Commander
Hello?
Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Who the hell are you?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I don't have time for this.
I don't have time for this, Conrad. I'm not here to be a role model.
Oh, I see how it is. Commander Shepard doesn't have time for the little people. Far be it for me to get in your way. You go be a hero.
Okay, will do. Hello.
Best place on this ward to buy.
To buy what?
Prices are pretty. Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
You know what they say about assuming, right?
It doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
It makes an ass of you and me. Tell me about Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Alright then. What about Pharos?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface.
Litter.
Humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time.
Oh?
Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Probably. Let me see your goods.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Yes. So what do you have? The Alcor Combine license. Don't mind if I do. Good. Don't care about the actual items though, because I've got no money for them. Don't I have a... Oh man. I thought I would have a... a codex entry. One of this. Just a moment. Let me see something here. I don't? What the hell? Okay, yes. What do you want?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
No.
Nothing I intend to share with the press. These are for an official investigation.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Commander. I'd hoped you'd see the benefit of working with the press. I won't trouble you any further.
Oh, I actually was willing to give it to her. If she pressed. I actually wanted to complete this quest. I'm not gonna go back on the save zone. I thought that guy was ready to hit that girl. Oh, I think I explored here already. Wait, let me just check on this keeper. Yeah. I have explored this place already. What about the...
few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
Yep. Doctor? Hello?
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
In trouble again?
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
Come on, spit it out.
Just tell me what's going on.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Really? I do want to help. Oh, I already screwed up the reporter situation. Not having to do this would be cool. Not my problem.
You'll have to handle this one on your own.
I understand. It's my problem. I can take care of it.
Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Interesting.
Commander, I'm a bit busy right now with... excuse me, please.
Help with threats. Okay, I can still offer help.
Give me the details. I'll deal with this guy who's threatening you.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Not a problem. No, I'll make the delivery.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Oh my goodness.
Deal with him, but won't they expose my past?
No, not when I'm done with him.
They won't bother you again. I guarantee it.
I see. Maybe it's better if I don't know anymore. I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this.
Good luck, Commander. Be careful down there.
Be careful. You know who you're speaking to, woman. I'm not usually this arrogant. It's just I'm trying to be in Shepard's mind here. Yes, let's speak with Morlan. Morlan and his famous shop, famous supplies or whatever. I'm not supposed to be getting sleepy already. I don't know what's happening. It was a tiring day, I suppose. Ooh, the place has cleared out. Nobody around. Morlan.
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You're blackmailing somebody, I hear.
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan.
Shut up.
I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Your worst nightmare.
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctors.
Oh, we can end this. We can end this here, alright. Talk and you're dead.
Her secret stays buried, or I bury you.
Should just bury him right now.
I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
Now, this is something I don't understand. It's probably a mistake on the writing or the dialogue trees or I don't know, something. Who's Baines? You have the option of asking this question, although nobody said anything about any Baines. Doesn't make any sense. I'll ask it though. Who's Baines?
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Okay. Oh, I should go.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Good tidings. Yeah, my dudes were ready. They were ready to kill some Krogan, some coward Krogan. It's getting late. I'm starting to make less and less sense as time goes on. I will talk with the doctor, finish the quest, and then we'll explore the flux, and then down to CSAC, and that should be all of the Citadel. Yes. Hello.
Commander, how did things go?
I scared him off.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Yeah.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
Who's Baines?
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
He didn't,
Baines?
though.
I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
Not interested.
I don't have time to look into it.
That's fine. I'm just so relieved this is over. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm going.
Going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Ooh. I had a suspicion that this would happen. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount of renegade just out of the Citadel. Wanting to intimidate, of course. We're not getting 3 points anymore. That's sad. What was I going for? Adrenaline, tactical. I want lift. Yes. Rex, what are you going for? You are going for fitness. Immunity. That's one hell of a... yeah, something. Electronics, of course. Electronics. So we can get to... Wait a second. can use electronics, skill, average objects. Hard objects. Okay, okay, this is it. For a moment there, I thought I was upgrading the wrong thing to be able to open some of the stuff. Okay, to the flux now. Oh, to flux. The flux. Is it upstairs? It is, right? Yeah. Yes, it is. Ooh, nice and blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. Shepard really digs this music. He's dead.
Unless you want to end up on his hit list.
Yes, I heard he actually buried some corpses under the stage at Cora's Den.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes, and it might explain the stench in that place.
Guys, you don't have to worry about Fist anymore. He's already dead. Now let me just... Oh, I can't dance on this game? For some... I really thought I could dance on this game. Okay, anyway. There we go. That's Shepard dancing. There we go. Mission accomplished. There's that sound effect again.
I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
Be careful. You know how stubborn your sister can be. The more you push and prod, the more she'll run away.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thanks, Doran.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
You having problems?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
You already started. Might as well finish the story.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
So? Wow.
You can't stop her from making stupid mistakes.
This stupid mistake might cost her her life. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Have you talked to somebody at CSEC?
You know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Leave it to me. I'll handle the situation.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Yes. Yes, you should. Really strange sound effect. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And another keeper. Suspicious gambling machine.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Yeah, interesting. A rigged quasar machine. Quasar is a kind of like an arcade game. Not really arcade. So we need to go back to Cora's Den. I completely forgot about this quest, about this little side quest. Otherwise, I would have come here first before I head back to Cora's Den. I think it's faster for me to go through here. So we have a couple of things going now. We have to help this girl, her sister, Cora's Den. And there's the suspicious quasar machine that apparently was programmed to funnel credits to some location outside of the casino. We're gonna have to follow on that. Let's talk with the bartender here first. Say that it's dangerous to be an informant, to be a snitch.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
Make time now.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Don't be stupid!
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
That's exactly the same thing as Paragon
Why is
and...
everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself.
Can you?
I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Tough girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
CSEC Academy. Were you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
Are you talking to me?
What the hell was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
The plot thickens. Let's go to CSEC Academy and find out what that is all about. I smell piss. That's why I don't allow the puppy to enter my living room. Where are we going? We're going to CSEC. Now we're gonna follow through with the credits thing. That unfortunately means we're gonna have to go back through the same elevator we got this place in. But that's fine. Let's go. Presidium? This is the correct elevator, I think.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them,
should not be disturbed.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Hanners are quite obnoxious, as you can notice. Religious fanatics. Most annoying kind of people there are. Okay, so the second clue for this quest should be somewhere around here. Yeah, I can see it on the map. I don't have to rely completely on my memory.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
Alright, let's go, Garrus. Yeah, just follow the question, the exclamation marks.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Rex, what the hell, man? That was a spoiler. We're not supposed to know about the Normandy being our hub. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? We're gonna finish up this quest with the credits being funneled, and then we're gonna go to CSEC Academy to see about releasing Jenna from having to work with as an informant. It's pretty dangerous. Okay, so next point here is just behind Bar Levon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. There's the exclamation mark. There we go.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Somewhere around the Presidium. How about just behind here? Over here.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Is that a threat? This isn't what I was expecting.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Yeah, bluffing.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
You are an artificial intelligence, an AI. You were probably created by someone. Where is your creator?
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Okay. And why do you want to self-destruct?
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Okay. We'll try. Yeah, sure. And who is your creator?
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Interesting. And why were you stealing money?
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Interesting. Well, now it's time for you to die.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Sure. Down, down, right, right, right. Down, down, right, right, down. Right, right, down, right. No. Oh, shoot. Oh. Down, down, right, right, down. Yeah. And actually, I actually think that doesn't change. Plenty of time. I wonder if that would actually kill me and not just really destroy me. Here, harm me. Hey, I'm supposed to go to the Presidium now. The embassies. Yeah, completely forgot about that. Yes, let's go. How are we doing with the keepers? Scan the keepers. 17 out of 21. I know that there's at least one more here at the Presidiums. That will be 18. And then 3 more. I know about 2 more. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be missing 1 keeper again. I wonder if he only spawns after after you do the second. The guys who created this scanner device, they get in trouble with each other. And then you have to mediate the situation. But that quest only takes place in the future. Maybe not in the future actually, because the beginning of this part of the quest is only at the CSEC Academy. So here we go. There's a keeper missing here, but we have to talk to this guy.
Greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I can help you.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Yeah, big whoop. Deal with it.
Just make sure you leave Shaira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions.
She will.
Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever. Oh.
So long.
Farewell, you. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
You know it.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Thanks for saying that, my friend. Your Volus little dude there is correct, though. The only reason I came to do this is because I had something to gain from it. Allow me to be your guide. Okay, let's go talk with Shaira. Say that everything is nice and taken care of, and receive that nice gratitude she was talking about. Hi.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consorts for.
It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. With the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Just walking away. Leave people talking with themselves. Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Yeah. Now let's talk about recompense, payment, rewards.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have a thing to give you, if you're interested.
What is it?
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. You never hide your strength either. It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are.
Nice.
It's not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness.
That's pretty cool.
Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Thanks, I guess?
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
That's what Shepard was imagining in the first place. A naked hug. Ah, now down she goes. There we go. They totally got that out of the Titanic movie.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Elcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Nice. Okay, so this trinket is what I was looking for.
They will give you strength.
Yes. All right. So. Level up. Nice. What were we looking for? We were going for a lift, yes. Rex, you were going for the immunity. Now. A closer throw. A stronger throw would be interesting, wouldn't it? But his attack is just weak. Okay. Increase assault rifles. Garrus electronics. We can do medium. Nice. We don't have any. We don't. Good. So the only thing now left to do is going to CSAC. Oh, you know what? I think I know where the last keeper is. It's at the ward on the way to the CSAC Academy. Maybe. Or maybe I already scanned that one. I don't know, but I'll keep that in mind. I definitely want to finish all of that today. Clear all of the Citadel stuff, the Citadel related stuff, so that I'm completely free for the rest of the game. Well, I'm gonna have to come back here. Wait. Go back to the Citadel. My mind, it's not working anymore. What's the name of this place? The embassies. Yes, there we go. The embassies. Embassies. And now we should have... We don't have? I definitely didn't scan that guy. That one that is missing from there. I thought that that guy would spawn after I finished the quest with Shaira. Hey, you're supposed to be moving your legs when you're doing that. Oh, you forgot something? Just going back now? Okay. Yes, CSAC Academy. Very good, very nice. That is annoying. But maybe I didn't load the area, so...
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
That question smacks of impertinence. Commander Shepard is a Spectre with a distinguished service record.
So was Saren. Think about it.
Wait, what are you saying, Rex? What the hell are you talking about? Okay. C-second. C-sec. Citadel security. I know there is one. Ah, I can buy stuff here. There is a keeper. Yes. Hi.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here
Yes.
with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
It is. Yes. Why do you ask?
Who wants to know?
Just checking for CSEC records. I can only sell goods to authorized personnel. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yes. Please show me your stuff.
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you got.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
You have any? Ooh. Okay, so this is the good stuff. What we're gonna go for in the future. Too expensive for now. Right now, let me get. Ah, it's pretty cheap. And grenade upgrade. That's always good. Oh yeah, grenades! I completely forgot I had grenades. So that's one keeper. I know of another one. Yeah. Up here we have another one. At least one more.
CSEC.
Okay, Jalil. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
What's going on here?
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
No.
I think I'll be going.
Oh, all right then.
Okay, hello?
Oh, it's you again. They still won't believe me, you know. Nobody believes me.
Goodbye. What are you talking about?
What won't anybody believe?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
That's a serious claim.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
What do you need?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better.
You know better.
His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Bastard.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
I don't know why I always think that there's something in this room. There was supposed to be something in this room. Okay, let's see. Why can't I talk?
Hello, Commander.
Hello. Let's see about releasing Jenna.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private.
Alright, let's do
No
it.
offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Careful with what you're... with your words. Now, Captain.
Watch your tone, Chelik.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
No, it's enough. Get her out of there.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
It's part of the job. Now, are you gonna help me or not?
Pathetic. Yeah. Shepard's favorite word to describing people he doesn't get along with very well is pathetic.
Come on, Chelik. Do you really need a little human girl to help you solve your case?
Okay, maybe you're right. She's not really cut out for this anyway. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
Sure. Why not?
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
And what makes these product illegal?
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
That was a different voice actor. Or a different voice changer modification. Yeah, they screwed it up. I can talk to this Jax.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Alright.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Well, I don't need luck, I just need to hand in the item. I do intend on doing what he says, just giving in the items. Okay, that's another keeper. And some information. That's some XP. Yeah, this is a arena for some kind of sport. Or not. We don't care about that though. We do not care about that. So now we're gonna go to... Yeah, we don't have to walk around places now. I'm gonna teleport to the markets. Yeah, to talk to the buyer. Ports. Markets. And there was one more thing for me to do. Just scan the keepers? I think it's just scan the keepers, right? Yeah. I did install this game on my SSD, so loading times should be pretty good. I have two? Oh! Oh yeah! Huh.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
You got the money?
Do you have the X mods?
Oh, the mods, yeah.
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Let's go, gang. And expecting trouble.
I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
No more lies.
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Oh man, I really want to continue searching for the keepers. Enough.
Just tell me everything you know.
There we go.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's what all this fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn.
Yes, yes.
You stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Of course.
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Scientific cause.
Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with
Monetary.
Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Sure.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Thanks. I'm guessing that... Oh. This teleporter is much closer. What was I guessing? I'm guessing that Keeper is now available for me to scan. That one in the thing. But let's go to CSEC first. Let's go here, finish this quest. Finish the quest with the CSEC guy. Forgot his name. And then let's go back to the embassies to see if that Keeper is there. And then I'll check how many Keepers I still have to scan.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
I do.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work.
Thank you.
I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
I'm after the XP.
Need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
That's the wrong voice actor again. Oh, I got Paragon points. Anyway. Not going for a perfect renegade here, by the way.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
I did.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
You idiot.
I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
You were hoping I would kill the guy for you? You idiot. I'm helping you guys.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
You go. Alright, so now let's go back to the embassies. And let's see if that Keeper is now there. Presidium. Embassies. Mm-hmm. Allow me to be your guide. Please? Please, keeper? Yes! Interesting. That's the... Okay. Now, how many keepers do I need? That one! I think it's the one that is on the last part of the Citadel. And we're done with the Citadel. Well, there are more things to do here, of course. But not right now. They're not available for me to do right now. Allow me to be your guide. Back to CSAC. Oh, no Curzon. Well, it loads fast, at least. CSAC. There we go. I think it's this elevator. Rex, hello? Do you want to share something about your life, your past as a mercenary?
It'd be hard for you, Garrus, knowing that the person behind all this death and destruction is a Turian Spectre.
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
I was losing sleep over the prospect of people not loving the Turians.
Yes. So the one keeper that I never get to scan is probably this one. That doesn't spawn unless you finish the quest with the two idiots. And there's the last keeper. Just a moment. Udina and Anderson. I just have to finish a quest. That's a little much, don't you think? Ooh, but I do like the level up though. What we're gonna do? Throw and lift. Oh yeah. Rex, let's even out. Let's do some throw. Actually, Battle Master. One into electronics. And armor. Yeah, we need some armor for Garrus. Hi guys.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
Forced retirement, I feel.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come on, there's more to this. Tell me the whole story.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
You lied to me.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Oh, I'll make Saren pay. You can count on me.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I think the real threat here is the Reapers.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
It does seem like I should start at the Artemis Tau cluster then.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
Well, that's part of the job, Udina.
I'll take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Really don't like this Udina person. Captain Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
How are you feeling about the change of Normandy's leadership? I would be pretty annoyed if I were in your shoes.
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Okay. Tell me about your past, about the past you have with Saren. This mission he made sure you failed.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
You lied to me.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
What happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing that's not how things went.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Pretty good plan, if you ask me.
It was smart. You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectre.
How'd you get blamed?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
It's pretty unfair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
It's not your fault, Anderson.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter now. We're going after him, and we're gonna get him.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
You worked with Spectres. I believe this is just him saying exactly the same thing. But the text is different. Let me try. Let me see what...
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about the mission you were on together all those years.
Alliance.
Yeah.
The plan was simple.
What?
The only thing I care about is...
Why they change the text?
It's no good living in the past.
Tell me about Pharos.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
All the planet was one city? Damn. Pretty big city. Tell me about the Artemis Tau cluster.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay. What about Noveria?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Noveria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay. Have you heard the name Baines?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
I don't believe you.
So why are people talking like he's still alive?
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
Scout ship?
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Interesting. I met Kahoku.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
No.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I am gonna talk with him in the future. I don't have to go back and talk with him right now. So I'm not going to do that. Weapons. Let's board our ship. We're in command now. The Normandy. Decontamination in progress.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
I'm ready for this.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Yes. Now we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. And I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They've never helped us in the past. No reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
I know it's really rude and egocentric and stuff like that, but it's a really good speech. Kind of an awkward moment when Shepard was talking about humanity being the only ones capable of doing this, while we have a Krogan and a Turian on board. And Aquarian as well. Anyway, Joker, let's talk, buddy.
Commander, something you need?
How's the ship?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Alright then. Tell me about you.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Disease? Are you contagious or something?
I can't have you on this ship if you're going to infect my crew.
Infect the crew? Oh man, you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Tell me more about this disease of yours. Do you think it can prevent you in any way from doing your job?
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
And how do you do your job?
You're not going to break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Don't need to be that defensive about it. I believe you.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Joker. How'd you get that nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
That's not really an answer.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
They didn't like Flatsko?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I'm pretty sure Joker's character is loosely based on Full Metal Jacket. I don't know if you watched the movie, but the beginning, the first part of the movie, where they have the training, there's one guy called Joker, nicknamed Joker, and there's another guy, Private Pile. He goes around, has a really retarded smirk on his face, and that's what he mentioned here. So pretty cool. Could be coincidence, but I don't think it is. I have to go. No, I should go.
I have to go.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
All right, see you. All right. Who else do we have to talk with? Presley. Navigator Presley. What's up? You want to talk? Well, you're giving me the silent treatment. I'll see how it is. Oh. I'll let you to your business. Nothing over here. Well, we can go downstairs now. Rex and Garrus are down there. See what they're thinking, what they think about the ship. Caden. Caden should be here. We haven't spoken with him. Hi.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Alright. Tell me about yourself.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
Thoughts?
Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Alright.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Alright. Commander. Now this is my quarters now. That's pretty cool. Personal stuff. I already read the personal stuff I was interested in. About Thorfinn. Oh. Slipper pod. Apparently I am the only one who has a proper bedrooms. Other guys have to content themselves with sleeping pods. Not very personable. But, you know. Let's go down. When I played this game for the first time, it was on Xbox 360. And this elevator ride took forever. Apparently they really want me to buy stuff.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
Sure.
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
I don't think so. You're in my ship.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Tell me about the licenses.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several.
What's happening with the sound?
But you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Okay. The sound is screwing up. I don't know why. Is it my headset or is it the game itself? I'll take a look at the stream later. Manufacturers? Different manufacturers?
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay. New items?
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you have.
See what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see what you've got. Alright. So, do you have any licenses I can buy? That would make sense. But no upgrade. Fine. I really hope my headset is not screwing up. What's up, Garrus? Oh, let me take a look at the makeup.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
You worked with a Spectre before?
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying, I know.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
That's it?
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
That's why I left. Yeah, my shepherd here is really starting to like Garrus. That was your only reason?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
Forget about him. We're doing things our way now.
You did the right thing. Life's too short to sit around waiting for things to happen.
Yeah, you're probably right. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Sounds good to me.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
We're gonna get along just fine, Garrus. Ashley?
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You just wish... like... What are you saying there? Stop dwelling.
They died, you lived. That happens in this job.
Yes, Commander. Believe me, I understand that. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
So be more alert the next time.
The answer seems plain enough to me. Be more alert.
Aye, aye, Commander. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
You wanna talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Okay.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
There might not be a later for you. No, there will be a later. Rex, my friend.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
How's it going?
What's your story, Rex?
What's your story?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Don't be an ass.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Big whoop. We went into war with them as well.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
Of course it is. It's exactly the same.
It seems similar enough to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Whatever. Gonna sit and cry about it?
You're still here. It can't be all that bad.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Guess it's a bit of a touchy subject for you, eh?
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan.
As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Really? And what's killing you?
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of other species propagate. Do well in other systems.
Lots of species have left their homes and
prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Yeah. Tell me about the genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
Do you see a Solarian around here?
It makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What's happening with the sound? What do you mean nobody's trying to get a cure?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
I don't think that's my headphones. I don't know. Okay, so long, Rex.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
The genophage. Yeah, pretty brutal. Seeing your babies being born and dying before getting born. That's very brutal.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
That's all I needed to know. I'll get rid of her.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
They told me to bring her along.
Ambassador Udina made me take her along.
Normally, I don't have anything nice to say about politicians, but he made a good call on this. However, I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
No. Curious about you and the ship. First the ship. What can you tell me about the Normandy's stealth systems?
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
That's not very nice. So we're invisible?
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
We can't have our stealth systems engaged while we do FTL jumps?
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Nice. That's pretty useful. Tell me about the Normandy as a whole.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on, probably the fastest vessel ever designed, and she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
New core?
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Nice. Tell me about yourself.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Pretty cool. So long.
Carry on, Adams.
Carry on, Adams. Or at Tali. How are you holding up?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
You're asking a lot of questions, gathering information about us?
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel on a ship as advanced as the Normandy.
I take it you like ships.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
You have 300-year-old ships in your fleet? Seriously?
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Interesting. Well, since we're talking about pilgrimage, tell me exactly what it is.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Nice. Sounds like a pretty good system. Sounds pretty dangerous though.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
Nice. And do the captains always accept the gifts?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Nice. Let's talk about something else now.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Tell me about your people.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
17 million people, that like kind of sounds like a lot, but that's the whole population of their species, pretty much. That's not a lot, honestly. Freedoms and liberties. What kind of freedoms and liberties have you had to surrender?
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it will strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Conclave? It's like the Council of Quarians?
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
They're democratic. Interesting.
so the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that serves us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Interesting. Very cool. What about the Geth? What can you tell me about the Geth?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
A neural network? Wow.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Are you ready?
The Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind?
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Interesting. I kind of do get it, but let's...
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
Can't understand. What happened next?
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Makes sense.
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
Serves you right. Huh?
You got what you deserved.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
What about Saren?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
Alright. So long.
I should go.
See you later.
That's a lot of information. It's kind of boring when it's like don't get me wrong. I actually like the Quarians story and the Geth and how everything happened. It's just that they're telling too much, not showing enough. The rule in storytelling is show, don't tell. Much more engaging. It's a lot of telling. But there's a lot of information, so... that is as long as I'm gonna go tonight. As you can probably see, I'm pretty tired. I would actually continue if I could. But I have a 4-day weekend instead of my normal 1.5. So I'm feeling pretty psyched. I'm probably gonna play more tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe tomorrow night. I'm playing a lot of No Man's Sky as well. So, no, we got some equipment apparently. Ammo upgrade. Okay. Weapons force, yeah, why not? And so yeah, that is all for today. Why is Garrus there? Oh, this is weird. Anyway, that's all for tonight. Today we accomplished a lot. We finished the Citadel stuff, and next time we're gonna explore the galaxy. Yeah. But until then, bye-bye.